Love all praise. Shout out, Yaya. You gonna help me maybe understand something that I can't understand. Now, months back, dealing with the Shenanigans show, people didn't realize like their bodies can only take so much. And although, you've been doing things for years and years, and you're like a veteran junkie or cokehead, and you're doing things. Your body at 40 years old, 50 years old, you is not a, what do they call, a spring chicken anymore. Like, you ain't what, and me being a man that grew up around these type of things, like, I watch people burn out, you know what I'm saying? So I always knew the only way I can defeat these junkies that are told, paid, or programmed to keep this shit up all day long. Like, no human being wants to listen to thumping ass music from sun up to sundown, being drugged out of their mind. At some point of the day, you're gonna want to take a break. You know what I mean? Unless you can't. You know. So I don't know what makes a person say, I gotta go on a binge for 3 days straight, blasting my radio, going fucking crazy like I'm having a party in my room, but it's just me. Talking to myself, literally. So as I listen to her psychotic rants and her ranting on everybody, telling your weaknesses and shit without even realizing it, telling me who's the weak ones without even realizing it. Anyway, it got me fucking baffled in my mind how much, someone can hate you. Like when you got someone videotaped on your show and they're banging on your door talking about, you open that door and I'm gonna kill you. Remember? 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 I'm gonna hurt you, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you if you come out that room. And I was like, damn, I thought you was just noise complaining. You had to take the lottery check to be the next one to try to fight the wolf god. I'm like, first of all, you're a woman. So, you should have knew I wasn't going to fight you because you're a woman. Like, and then you're a drug addict woman that literally got tricked into going all day long because they told you I'd crack at them a certain amount of time, but I didn't. So then that would mean I was waiting for your body to give out, and seeing it, your ex-man, God rest his soul, seeing that he was having the breaks and the breakdowns, that means them drugs was good. That's some high power shit. And if my father was calling him home, that means your body's next. You know what I mean? You're next. And then when she finally had her fucking break, and she's on the floor, thinking, Lisa, help me, Nani. Remember when everybody listened to you, dying in the hallway, and nobody even ran? No one opened their doors. They were all cool, and you got you all in the rooms together and partying. But as soon as one of you niggas is about to go see my father because of your actions, everybody don't know each other no more. Remember? Remember how I got that videotape too? And then I say, you want me to call the ambulance because you're looking a little, and then you obviously can't say anything, so I go call the ambulance anyway. Remember? Remember how I cared about you enough as a living life form? You get it? You're my enemy, remember? I kill you. Noise campaign, threats, all the fucking other days, and you ain't a real nigga, and remember all that? And then out of fucking nowhere, you're on the floor dying, and all your little buddies, no one wanted to help you live. But your enemy did. You're only breathing because of the laws of God. You get that? Or, like I just thought in my head a couple of minutes ago as I started to make this video, if my father didn't call you, you were definitely having a lack of oxygen to your brain. That's why you couldn't say Lisa and you were saying, Lisa, Lisa, Nani. You were saying, help me. That's what you was trying to say. But when there's a lack of oxygen to the brain, retardation starts to happen. You get it? Blood vessels in the veins in the head pop. And then speech is the first thing that goes. That's how you know you're like having like a mini stroke or an overdose. You get it? So if you don't get medical attention as fast as possible, well, you're still breathing. And when you first came home, remember you was talking like this, and you were sober and walking around in slow motion and shit. Remember? And then a couple of weeks later, when your brain rebooted, you started getting back, and you was chilling, and you was up, and then you went, you're back to your shenanigans. Father Danny took you upstairs, and you still didn't fucking learn. Anyway, he has purpose for you, so I don't know his wisdom. I won't judge his reasons for allowing you to breathe. Because you wanted me not to breathe. For probably crumbs. You were broke before you ran out of money. Whatever they paid you, you ran out of money before the mission was even halfway through. So it's like, that wasn't worth it. And then, now the video is about, I want to know what it's like for a person that I know, no matter what the fuck goes through their mind, they're going to hate me, right? But what's it feel like to know the only reason you're not a retard in a chair crippled because you didn't get enough oxygen to your brain, so your legs locked up and you have seizures on one side? Cell horns! My daddy's in the building. You could be a fucking paraplegic right now. You could have the right side of your fucking body shut down and you could be stuck in a wheelchair, never allowed to hoe again, sell your drugs again. But no, my father took mercy on you. You're gonna need those skills. And I want to know what it's like to know that your enemy spared you. See, as a good man, I understand mercy. Get it? So if another man of honor that's my enemy, not my nemesis like you's, it's a difference. There's respect in combat and battle and fairness and, nigga, I whooped your ass. See, I told you I'm that nigga. If I kill you, I can't prove I'm that nigga no more. Because I need you to come back because I know I'm that nigga. So when you come back, I'm going to do the same shit to you. You're going to keep on losing. Nigga, I'm that nigga around here. You get it? See, real niggas like competition. You niggas ain't like that. Because mostly faggot-ass niggas that can't compete don't want competition ever to be around. Because then, you lose. You don't deserve your spot. And what the Jokers say, I'm going to give this city a better class of criminal. All you care about is money. It's the truth. That's why you lost your honor in these ways and these. You don't even care about you. You didn't even care about your own body.